You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna ask any more questions. I already spent an entire weekend with you. I'm done.
You did.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Oh, it was fun.
At least you didn't
Oh yeah.
have to deal with Bree's paid game character. God damn.
Oh yeah, I was chilling. I was taking so many scenic pictures of my flight back. I got to watch the sky turn dark, and I got a lot of
Ooh.
inspirational photos for Heavenly Resources in particular. It was giving Heavenly Resources vibes. I sent them to Gray
Oh
already.
yeah, they're so pretty.
I was like in between clouds for like the first whole hour. It was great.
Ooh.
Saw some rainbows. The huge.
The huge.
There we go. Holy shit. It is hot.
Everything alright?
That's how that works. That's how heat works.
Heat is hot?
Yeah, heat is hot. I don't know if you know that.
Prove it.
Okay, but is water wet?
No.
Let's not do this, please.
Understandable.
Pilot.
I want to prove I can prove both things.
Cool?
Can you?
Yeah, you
Let's-
can prove both things.
Let's not.
Everyone's here. Let's start already.
Okay. Everybody but Ava mute. And Bree. Ava and Bree, everybody else mute. Seishi. As we pick up from what happened last time, you don't feel pleasure from this pain. All you can feel is something as is the blood kind of pouring out and just darkness, black. Your vision going in and out, moving through into the ambulance, into the hospital, into the emergency room, into surgery, as just this pain pierces. All you can think about, all you can feel and hear is back then. You can think on what happened back then when you got home, seeing your wife on the ground, and her final words to you. We're gonna move from this, just for a little bit. From the scene in the hospital, from the pain you feel from everything happening to you. We're not even gonna go into the void at this point. What we are going to look at in the dead of night, something moving through the streets, unobstructed and almost silent. Steps cannot be heard from this. But what is heard? A body drops. And a scream from a crowd of people as someone winds up dead in this city we call home. Seishi, as you awaken after surgery, you see an IV dripping, some drugs, saline, blood obviously kind of filtering through your system. As you open your eyes, you see no one in your room waiting for you. No one in your room taking care or making sure that you're eating, taking your pills. No nurses, nothing. For the first time in a couple of weeks, you are alone in silence. As you breathe and relax, you've been taken off a ventilator. There are no stomach tubes inside you currently. But you feel uneasy. You feel like something is watching you. As you look around, you do not see anybody looking at you, watching you. Not even the nurses have. The nurses are at their stations. They're not. They're more paying attention to your vital signs and if you ask for help. They're not really paying attention to you specifically because they are overworked and underpaid, and they have a lot of patients to look at. But you can't get rid of this uneasy feeling. What would you like to do?
I take a breath and I close my eyes again and I just speak. If you're gonna kill me, Grim Reaper, just do it now.
The walls from behind your bed begin to push and bend as if they are liquid. Like, not even water, clay. Soft clay that hasn't been heated up in a kiln, just pushing through as a hand begins to almost appear from nowhere, and a katana gets placed near your throat. Now what fun would that be?
He looks at the sword. Can he see the person who's put the sword up to him if he looks that direction?
Their face has not pushed into view yet.
What do you want?
Oh, I am only here for your security purposes. The mistress wants to make sure she can kill you herself. Unfortunately, one of our operatives was a little premature, and they will be rightfully punished. Don't worry. We apologize for the pain that we've caused you.
There's no need to apologize to me. As I said, I'd rather you make it quick.
Quick. Like I said, the mistress wants to make sure you suffer. And let's be honest, the one way we can make sure that you, of all people, will suffer is to go after your friends and family first.
So then what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Like I said, protection.
Protection.
Yes.
Protection. 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 You see how it doesn't make any a lot of sense to me right now, right?
Like I said, one of our operatives was overzealous and is going to be rightfully punished.
I feel like you are doing a really bad job right now holding that sword. You should really get someone else to hold it better for you.
Like I said.
He gonna like cling the sword like ding.
As you go ding, he goes, oh, well, I'll be here if you need anything.
What would I
get-
need from you?
I wouldn't get anything for you, but I'll be here if you need anything from me. Anyways.
Again, what would I need from you?
A quick conversation with her, perhaps?
Oh, you could do that for me?
Of
I think
course.
I'd rather have a conversation with her than I would with some shadowy, bamboozled idiot like you.
I take great issue with the way you have addressed me. It is quite hurtful.
Wow, you take issue after putting a sword to my neck with the way I addressed you, like I would address you in a polite way after you put a sword to my neck and said that someone's going to kill me.
Well, I mean, you have no lack of enemies. You know this.
Of course I know this.
You have our wonderful crew, that, if we call it. You have that one very angry person.
Mm-hmm.
You've angered a lot of people, Dr. Yagami.
I have. I don't know a lot of people. But if you're going to hurt someone that belongs to me, then don't be surprised if you get hurt back.
Belongs to you is such an interesting word. I wonder what your brother would say. And he begins to meld back into the wall.
He then goes back, looks back at the. Is there like a TV in here?
Yeah, there's a TV. There's a small personal TV that can be moved around so that you can watch it comfortably.
I am going to. We're going to ring for a nurse to come.
The door opens. Oh, hi there, Dr. Yagami. Is there anything I can do? Yamagi.
Yes, yes. If you don't mind, um, could you possibly bring him? Do you mind touching that wall over there first?
Yeah, sure. And she touches the wall. Seems fairly solid.
Well, that's good. At least I know nothing's going on. He like looks over at the window for a second and looks back at the nurse. All right, could you bring me a drink?
Yeah. Certainly.
Hey,
Water is
that-
fine.
something that's very relaxing.
Oh, I could make you some tea.
That sounds wonderful. Can you make it herbal tea?
Of course. Uh, do you need any? I believe. You know what? I'm gonna grab you that tea.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and grab the tea.
And she runs off.
Then he looks over at the wall, then looks back over at the window, and he's just going to sit there. That's it.
All right. As we pan out from Dr. Yamagi just sitting out, looking out the window, we're going to deep in the void. Avast, your eye opens. You find it hard to breathe. This is the first time you felt something weighing on you. Something heavy weighs on you in the void as you try to move. You feel your arms weighed down, almost as if rocks or something has avalanched on top of you. You
I have one
feel.
question.
Yes.
Am I still with Kelvin?
You can't see Kelvin anywhere.
Oh, okay. Go on.
You feel your body beginning to get crushed and more as you try to move, as you try to pick yourself up from whatever's holding you down. You can't see anything. Your eye opens and just kind of moves rapidly, trying to figure things out. And you hear, Mr. Avast?
Mm?
Where are we?
Good, you can speak. We're in the void.
Where are you? I can't see.
I don't know, but at least we can hear each other, so we can't be that far. I'm struggling to move.
Okay. I I'm I'm just gonna stay where I am because it's really dark in here and I can't see anything.
I'll try and find you.
As you begin to move again, the crushing weight, almost not unbearable, not painful, just smothering. You begin to feel yourself moving, climbing out of this crack in the void. Something is different. Something has changed the landscape that you once took control of. As you push your way out, you find Calvin curled up, huddled up in the fetal position, trying to just stay put.
Colin, found you. I'm going to reach out to you now.
Okay. As Calvin head turns, and you see a full glance at his face. He has no eyes.
Okay. Okay.
It's so dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see.
This place does that to you. There's not a lot here. Alphonse is going to try to find is going to try and find Calvin's eyes.
Is something wrong? You appear to have lost something in this void that you call home. Maybe I can help you find it.
Does this voice sound familiar?
Yes.
Alphonse will turn around to the source of this voice.
You see in Calvin's place this long, almost rail thin being, arms about 5 to 6 feet long, legs about the same. His face, just one giant head filled with ice. Hello, Master of the Void. I have been waiting for you.
What do you need?
I have been hidden in this young end for far too long. Thank you for finally setting me free.
Do you know where the person I came in with went?
You want him back, do you? You want him found as he is lost, as are so many in the void. I can grant you that. I can give you the boy. Here you go. And out from this almost eerily long hand is Calvin's head. Tongue stolen, eyes gone.
Is that all I get back?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. I feel like with this particular realization that okay. There's a lot that I want to do in reaction to this. But I think there's like a lot of things, and there's like less and less and less that Avaz could do as time goes on. And this head of what's left of Calvin is a breaking point. I want to try and do a stop holding back.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm. I knew this. Abbas was prepared for this to be bad, but this is beyond. This is all of the worst things that could possibly happen at once.
You want to do a hit with all you've got?
I want to do more than that. I want to do a stop holding back. But yes, I want to hit with all I got.
Okay.
I believe that's No, I want to try and push beyond what I think
Oh,
I'm
you
currently
want to
capable
change
of.
the game? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I want to try.
Stop holding back.
Or do
Yeah,
you want to do a take the risk?
I think it'll be a take the risk roll. I mean, take the risk move
Mm,
because
okay.
I want.
All right. Tell me what tags you are using for this role.
Sure. I guess. Can I use protecting the space between the light for this?
No, because this doesn't seem to be a being of the light.
Cool. I want to try and use command's presence, the inspiration to do better.
Okay.
Can I vote for righteousness?
I will let you vote for righteousness.
Cool. And can I try and argue for a new perspective? Because I feel like this is a very complicated problem, and there's going to be.
I am not going to allow new perspective because this isn't.
Okay.
That would be out of the purview of it.
Okay, that's fine. Those are the tags I'm using.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a weakness tag.
Mm-hmm.
This is emotionally draining.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's emotionally draining for sure.
Yep.
Let me see if I can have one more positive tag that could help me here. Damn it, I don't think I have any other tags that can help me here. That'll be a +1 to my roll.
Doesn't really sound like a stop holding back roll.
There is, which is what I was trying to do.
I said
I
stop
got an 8,
holding back.
so. For taking a risk roll, I got an 8. What I wanted to do was.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I want to take control back. I want the void to feel like home again, primarily, first and foremost. I seem to have lost control. I want to regain control.
I believe this is at the point where I'm going to ask, did we officially change one of your cards?
No.
Do you think this is the time that it would be the time to change one of your cards?
Yes.
Okay. As you see whatever this is, whatever this tall, spiny creature is, and it hands you back this head of someone you wanted to help, someone you wanted to help recover from the hardships that has happened. You place the head in the floating void, and the void begins to gather. As you begin to try to take control, to take your part as Master of the Void, the void begins to gather. See you soon, Master of the Void. And he disappears. What? Instead of the log cabin that used to be, is the new home of Avast in this void.
Is that a question?
It is a question. I said, what is the new home?
Well, I think a new home. Ooh, that's a good question. This is. So I feel like it will look more like a fortress. it will look like a like a facility. Inside, it is sterile. It is a lot of empty. It is awfully bright in once you're inside, but like it's very hard to tell from the outside because the outside just looks like a very dark, state penitentiary kind of deal, like on the outside. And inside, it looks like a regular hospital. It's almost like a lot of the trauma is based off of science experiments, so that's kind of what's in there, and it's very like medical.
As the bricks and barbed wire begins to get built from this. Everyone can unmute as we cut to 2 weeks later. Hey!
Okie dokie.
How's everyone?
Whoa.
How's everyone doing?
Poor Kelvin, Jesus Christ.
We
How many
love,
L's can one man?
we love hurting Calvin. It's great.
Do
How
It's
how
a
did everyone
meme.
like the depiction of the 10-eyed man?
the what?
Luigi.
I
what
give it a
was that
4
he
out of 10.
announced?
Needs more eyes.
Okay.
Violet, what is a 10-eyed man?
I don't
I don't know this one. I know a deer without eyes.
So,
Oh,
as we're going to get into it because this is a cool villain for me. The 10-eyed man is I don't know if there's any mythology behind what DC uses, but it's a DC Comics villain in which all of their fingers have eyes.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Playing Catch the Cactus. That was good.
Yeah. So, I've decided to do the 10-eyed man as a mythos, and I'm fucking excited. We're gonna deal
that is
with
exciting.
we're gonna deal with that as a villain thing, and I'm very excited. So 2 weeks have passed since prom. Graduation is upon us. With it being like probably a week out. Since graduation is upon us, what has everyone been doing in these last 2 weeks? Seishi and Avast aside, because we know Seishi is currently recovering in the hospital, if he is still there. And Avast is currently in the void building up his fortress. What is everyone else doing?
I was really studying for finals and taking care of my dad.
Yeah, finals.
So Carrie and Liberty studying for finals. Peter, what are you doing?
Mostly been helping out with all like the going places part of like graduation. Like, oh, do you want to do this for graduation? What's the plans? Like helping James with that because James has maybe the worst work schedule Peter has ever seen, and Peter knows a boss.
Oh
But yeah, it's a lot of
I
that.
forgot I had to take a day off. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot of just keeping things on lock.
That's scatterbrained.
It runs in the
What
not,
makes
it
this
runs
bad
in the
as
family.
sushi?
Kalinda finally getting out of the hospital in these couple of weeks.
Yay!
Carrie
Unfortunately,
profusely apologizing.
Is Seishi gonna go to the same hospital?
Seishi actually did not go to the same hospital.
Damn.
Seishi wasn't, where you guys were wasn't close enough for that hospital to be in network. So you would have gone to a different hospital.
I think you misused the term in network.
Yeah,
Fine.
that was really upsetting.
Good. Be upset.
Oh dang! It was upsetting. What the fuck, y'all?
It wasn't close enough to be in the radius.
Thank you.
Yeah.
In the zip code.
Zip code's not the right word either.
You're a zip code.
So say she's at a different hospital,
Right.
but Kalinda, I'm assuming Peter went to go pick up Kalinda from the hospital.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Carrie's there
100%.
to apologize because presumably she was the one who ended up stabbing Kalinda.
Kalinda did suffer some
When-
nerve damage as well, so Kalinda has to use a wheelchair for a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, they're definitely also helping her out with stuff and
So
trying to make sure she doesn't run over people's feet.
the doctor's like looking at the doctor currently has a cast.
Oh, get well soon.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going away now.
Not a character.
Rude.
Oh, okay.
Jerry drives up with the car. Alright. I got a minivan. I had to rent a minivan for this.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, shush. It just makes going to
What?
makes going to catering events easier. Leave me alone.
Exactly. No. It's good. It's good. I think it's very thoughtful. I'm being genuine about that.
How many people out of this group have been gone to visit Seishi?
Carrie definitely has visited Seishi.
Man, it
It
would have been
depends.
it would have been hilarious if Carrie was like, "Dad's in the hospital. That's fine."
I mean, she's probably not there as much as she wants to be, just because she's still got school for the next week or so, but
Peter has though.
Yeah. Not often.
It-
I don't think Safety wants him there.
Did Peter bring
That's-
Liberty?
That's a question.
Because
That's-
she wouldn't go on her own.
Would Liberty ask Peter to bring her?
No.
Then probably not. Unless he's
Okay.
also driving Carrie to the hospital.
I like that at least two people have driver's licenses, but one of them stole the car.
Yeah. I think that's beautiful.
As everyone has gone to the hospital except for Liberty, you all notice that Hana has not visited. At least when you guys have been there.
I would definitely ask about that. Like, hey Dad, have you seen Uncle Hana recently?
Seishi, you have not.
Yeah, no, I have not.
And then Carrie immediately texts him, like, what kind of brother are you? I'm an only child, and even I know that's not how you treat your siblings.
Get his ass, get his ass, get his ass.
This phone number has been disconnected from the
Oh
network.
my god.
Okay, I'm calling my aunt to ask if something has happened.
Hello? Hi, Carrie. How's it going?
Out
You
of
hear
character
crying
question,
off,
what's my aunt's
crying
name
from
again?
I don't remember.
Question?
Random white lady name. I think it was Mary.
No, it was something else. It might. I think it's Alicia.
Oh, it was Alicia.
Ah,
Aunt Alicia, did something happen to Uncle Hana?
I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. I don't know. I have
Oh my
called the
god.
police. I have called
Oh
everybody I
my
know.
god.
I heard about your father. I've gone to see your father. I don't think your father knew I was there or cared. You hear a
I'm
baby
sorry about
crying over
that.
the phone. I gotta go. I will talk to you later. I am so sorry I can't be of more help. And she
I'm so
hangs up.
sorry.
Can Saishi send a text to Carrie?
Yeah.
Like, why they're on the phone with the aunt? The text just says, "I brother gone." Just those 2 words.
I know, Dad, I'm so sorry. I don't know who saw him last. I know he was at prom, and I know prom was a total nightmare.
Just
I
text one more time.
I don't know what happened to him.
He's gonna text one more time. He's gonna text 3 words. He's gonna text "brother is gone."
As in dead?
You know, that's all he texted. And now, Alex,
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up, buddy?
Can Saishi move his legs?
Of course he can move his legs. He doesn't have nerve damage or anything.
Uh,
He was just lightly stabbed.
all right, so Seishi's gonna get up off the bed. Now, after texting that to Carrie, he's then going to cut his phone off. And then, are there any nurses? Like, he's gonna walk. Are there any nurses when he walks? Like, he's not gonna like walk. He's just gonna like poke his head out.
There are no nurses currently keeping an eye on you. You are still attached to the equipment, and once you detach from the equipment, they will start to check. So, whatever you want to do, you gotta do it quickly.
He's going to look at the IVs on him. He's going to begin to lift up the computer. He's going to. I'm assuming because Seishi has like been in hospitals before, knows how kind of hospitals work, that he kind of can know how to like turn the machines off.
Without.
I mean, I'm not saying without notifying the nurses. I'm just saying just turn the machines off.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's gonna turn all the machines off and then take everything off.
Blood kind of comes out after you take out the IV, obviously, because you've taken out a needle.
Stop it. You're a doctor. You should know better.
You're not there.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not. And he is going to get. He's not going to get a band-aid or like bandages. He's going to get tape.
Are you sure you don't want a lighter?
He's going to tape himself.
All right, you tape yourself up.
Hopefully a cotton pad or something underneath.
And it is above me. Is there like any air vents?
There is like I have had like after some procedures like a cotton pad taped on the whatever the IV was.
I understand, Snips. Just wait a sec. I want to see what's happening.
Are there any air vents above me?
No, but there's a window.
There's a window. I mean, how high am I up?
It's only you're on like maybe the third floor, but there is a like this is like a tiered building, so there's a roof that you can get to.
Oh, there's a roof?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna open the window up and take the roof.
As you climb down. Where are we going, Seishi?
He's gonna once he gets out of the hospital, like fully down, like away from
Also,
the
are you
hospital.
still in a hospital gown?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's gonna take off. And he's going to be running the streets. In the hospital now.
Cool.
Just to clarify, did these hospital gowns have a backside?
No.
I don't think so.
That pale ass is out for everyone to see.
Wait a second. Say she's white.
Almost get arrested
she's
for
Asian.
murder. We don't need to say she's getting arrested for indecency.
He's gonna do a couple things right now. He's going to do. I'm assuming that he has Kelvin's numbers, right?
Like phone number? Yeah, but you
No.
don't have a phone anymore. Didn't you bust it?
I don't have a phone. I don't have a. Yeah, no, I didn't bust it. I just shut it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't bust. I just cut it off. Like just, and then he is going to, like, I'm gonna say I brought like some tissue with me
Okay.
and a pen. He's going to write Kelvin's number as he breaks up into a car.
Excuse me? I I'm gonna need you to redo that. He's gonna write Kelvin's number on a piece of tissue.
On a piece of tissue. He's going to break into the car,
Okay.
like break the window of the car.
Okay.
He's going to open the car door, hijack the car, and try to drive it. And then he's going to, like, he's not going to drive it very far. He's just going to, what's the closest, like, train station nearby?
Like, are we talking subway station or actual train station?
Either one.
Subway
Whichever's
station. The nearest subway station, which would be the closest, is on 4th Street.
Okay.
The nearest train station, like actual train that will take you out of the city, is closer to the edge of the financial district.
Okay, so I'm assuming the subway is closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to the subway first.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop the car. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the car at the subway. I'm gonna leave the number inside the car as I get out, and I'm going to take the subway to get to the train.
Okay. As you take the subway, and it stops. And
I
opens the-
have another question, actually.
yeah.
That place from last season, or was that doctor that, what was it? It was a lady who had the lady who was on the phone who was like calling Dr. Shashi. That place.
Oh,
No.
The security place.
The security place, yes. That's where we're going to go.
Okay.
We'll take however I need to go to do to get there. Whether it's a train or a subway, whatever we got to do to get there.
Seriously.
Sierra Solutions.
Okay. Fully ass out still. I'm just gonna, as this is gonna take a 45-minute thing, I'm gonna talk about the consequences of these actions. Not able to get a hold of Dr. Yamagi's brother, Carrie is called to be told
Hello?
that your father is missing.
Oh my god, what's he done this time?
It appears your father jumped out a window.
You can just tell Carrie is so unfortunately used to say she's nonsense.
Stole a car and drove off.
God, we don't have enough money for bail.
And hasn't been seen since. Does this branch out at all?
Only to figuring out, like, where he might be. So, does Seishi have a tracker on his phone?
Seishi's phone is off.
That was the whole point of cutting the phone off. To not be tracked. Literally the entire point.
Okay. I call. Considering Aunt Alicia's probably over her head with her own problems.
Yeah,
The
two
first
kids
thing I
will be
do
a huge
is call
problem.
Peter.
Peter, you get a phone call.
I pick it up.
Hi, Peter. So,
Oh, hi,
my
Carrie.
dad escaped from the hospital and stole a
He
car,
what?
and I can't track his phone.
For some reason, the escaping from the hospital part is the only surprising thing. Here, we'll make sure
That's the
he's a.
least surprising thing.
I mean, I've seen him steal a car before. We don't need to get into that.
None of this is surprising.
No. But, yeah. I can help you find him.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Do you want me to drive over to wherever you are?
Please.
Alright. I'll give Liberty a call too, in case she wants to help out.
Liberty, you get a phone call.
Hello.
Hi, Liberty. How's studying? You want a break from studying?
What did you have in mind?
Carrie's dad is missing.
Missing?
Apparently he escaped the hospital?
Can you escape from a hospital? Was
It
he
is
being held
possible.
prisoner there?
No, but sometimes you need to be held in the hospital in case something goes wrong in your recovery.
You know what? Sure. Why not?
Alright. You're at home right now, right? Because I can just come pick you up.
Yeah, I'm at home.
Why did you say that so suspiciously?
I'm not
So,
suspicious.
as untruthful?
You know what? I'll meet you halfway. You know the park.
What's
Why don't you
Libby
just
doing?
I do know the
head
part.
there? I'll head there too.
Okay.
Young love.
What's she doing with Corsica?
I'll
I'm not allowed to say these things on YouTube.
Park?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the park.
Bye.
See you.
All right.
So it
Also
seems
gonna
one of
send a
you
quick text to
was
Avast.
interrupted.
Again.
Avast, in the void, your phone kind of floats towards you as a message kind of pings off.
I'll look at the text.
Hey,
Wait.
Dr. Yamagi is missing.
What was
Avast
that
text back.
noise
How
from
can I help?
Bree?
Don't ask these things. There is
That was a pretty
no
normal.
possible answer you could want.
That's true.
That's a very common Bree noise.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You went. Ugh!
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Breed was.
Okay. Avast goes,
Yeah.
how can you help?
Yeah.
If you want to help us find him, apparently he escaped from the hospital.
Give me a moment and I'll be able to. I'll come up and I'll see. I'll see what I can find.
All right. And this seems like a
Thank-
good time to
thank
take
you.
a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
So I can grab a drink.
So
And
we
we'll be
can
back,
all
folks.
recover.
Seiji was a much needed comedic break.
It's just, the whole scene is ass out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I only missed some of it. I thought I'd missed this entire hour, but no, it was I don't have to go into it right now. The point is I'm here and I only went away to do some laundry.
Oh, I hope it went well.
I'm almost done. It's like multiple months worth of laundry that I had to go through.
Holy crap!
I
Powerful.
don't even have that many
How
clothes.
do you have the room for that many clothes?
I just do. A lot of it's given to me for free.
Like,
Remember, I'm a very small
Fair.
person. Everything fits me.
well, I'm also a very small person, and sometimes shopping is easier said than done.
Hey, I guess it depends on your clothing style. Like right now, I'm really enjoying having this 5X t-shirt because it's a nice gown.
You're all so.
Ooh, comfy.
Yeah, I am still wondering how you have like the physical space for that many clothes. Like if I had multiple months worth of clothing, then like it wouldn't fit in my drawers because my drawers are already full.
That's why I have a closet.
That's. Ooh. They're
My
the same
closet
thing.
is fairly full. Like it's not full,
Do you,
but
do you do the
it could
second,
not fit like twice the amount of stuff that it currently has.
you do the second best thing? You put it all in a basket.
I put my clothes in a bag. In a closet.
I
It's
put
just
my
easier
clothes
storage.
up. I have like 3 baskets of clothes.
I do. I don't know how I would quantify how many clothes I have.
I have a
But
picture,
it basically fits into like everything I've managed to fit into one dresser and my small closet.
I also like the thing you have hanging on your wall, Ava.
Yee, it's a portrait of me.
Hell yeah.
This
It's
really is
mhm.
a start to the season.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How else would Seishi season start?
Yeah, I don't know what you expected out of that.
This is a season where we're letting
Oh
Bree
yeah,
cook the whole time.
you have a lot of storage space in your
Correct.
Me, not so much.
And I'm buying more because I need more of some type of clothes.
Hell yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I rarely go clothes shopping just because I'm not growing anymore, so the stuff I have now should hopefully fit me for pretty much the rest of my life. So it's just a matter of replacing things if they get worn out.
Honestly, fair. It's always formal events that you gotta buy clothes for. It's like, oh, we're doing this event, and it has to be like this. And it's like, well, I don't have that.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, I have like a couple of dresses, so I'd say I'm fine.
Hell yeah.
And I also can fit into some of my mom's dresses.
Always very
Of
useful.
course.
Ooh. Very.
Yes, yeah, it definitely is useful. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of clothes, Ava.
Yeah. You know?
You have a lot too, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I remember my uncle's wedding. I thought the dress I wanted to wear was at home, but I had it in my dorm room and didn't notice it, so I ended up borrowing one of my mom's dresses.
Hey, at least you had it available.
At least it wasn't lost because I was like, oh wow, I could have sworn I didn't see it in my dorm, and it's not here. And I texted my roommate, and I think she didn't see it.
Yeah, it's good it was
So
lost.
All right. We ready to get back into it?
No.
Okay.
Are
Yeah.
you
Sorry,
ready?
mate. Yes.
Only if the souls of the divine allow it.
Okay. All right. Bree has gone crazy.
We're letting him cook.
just the normal state of being for him.
Deep, deep,
I don't know.
deep.
We're going very ultra religious at that point, and I don't feel comfortable. All right.
I mean, was that,
folks.
is that different from the paid game when we all asked the question? Is this divine intervention?
Oh my god. We'll get into that later. The guy literally going, "We should write letters to the church," and I'm like, "Dear fucking god."
This makes so much sense.
Alrighty then. As Seishi gets to Sierra Solution, still no clothes. Still in a hospital gown. Ass out.
The madman.
Visionary.
I haven't even gotten to the story point that I wanted to get to with that. He's already doing it. As you open the doors, you see the blonde receptionist look up and say, "Hello, welcome to Sierra Solutions. How can I help you today?"
How can you help me indeed? And as he looks at you, he's going to summon his sword.
How can I help you today?
He walks up with his sword and attacks.
Oh wow.
Where are you? Where are you stabbing?
I'm attempting to stab him in the chest.
As you stab, the crunch of bone and metal begins to like sound as the katana goes into her chest, and she goes, how. Blood begins to pour out of her mouth as she.
It's weird. It seems like she's robotic but still has blood.
He takes the sword slowly out.
And she.
Is there lots of
erupts.
blood on? There lots of blood on the sword.
Yes.
Seeing the blood. He then is there like paper towel, napkin, tissue like on the desk?
No.
It could. Why you say that? There could be tissue there. Like from like I want to blow my nose. Here, let me blow my nose. Let me hear a
Here,
little
let
thing
me
of
blow
tissue.
my nose at this security office's reception desk. The one
Yes,
place I need to blow my nose.
exactly.
But the
No.
person
It
at the
could be
desk
a thing.
gets a stuffy
I
nose.
feel like that could have that's a valid question to ask. Anyway, seeing that, he's gonna walk towards the restroom.
As you walk towards the restroom, as you enter the restroom and close the door behind you, with the lights flickering, as if someone hasn't put the bulb in properly, or, the lights going out, you get to the mirror. Your face just kind of staring back at you.
He takes the paper towel. He's gonna wipe the blood off the paper towel into the sink. He's gonna wash the sword over the sink.
As you wash the sword over in the sink, almost involuntarily, like you had it in your hand the entire time. You just, it's almost as if they were like in a pocket, but you know that there aren't pockets anywhere, but like a small cup of medication appears in your hand and you take it involuntarily, not like you weren't even thinking about it, just going.
Huh. Interesting.
As you just try to think interesting, the medication begins to take effect. You wipe your sword off. The sword unsummons itself.
Can Terry or Bloody Mary contact Seishi at this point?
As well, you wouldn't. Are you near a reflective surface at this point?
Am I?
That's up to you.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Oh no, they've become a Canadian.
I knew it. I always knew it. I knew it.
Carrie, as you think to contact.
Ray, you're trans Canadian all this time.
What did you say to me?
You're
On
trans.
recording?
That was a hate crime and a half, right, guys? This is, by the way, after Bree says to his partner, "Watch your mouth."
Wow.
I'm gonna have to start writing a script for we no longer associate with Brevin Campbell. Middle of season 3, just going we've had to rewrite season 3. Carrie, as you think to contact your dad through a reflective surface or a mirror, Seishi, you feel reality begin to glitch. And you wake up in a hospital room at the start of the day.
The same day or the next day?
The same day.
Okay, so we're dealing with a time travel baddie for the season.
Are we? Who the fuck knows?
I mean, that's like a appeal for it. I feel like it was just a purely a time travel theory. It'd be something different, but who knows?
As everyone else is still looking for Seishi.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fuck. I know exactly what we're dealing with. Okay, I see you.
No.
Ooh.
I see you, Alex. I see you.
He's in a separate cordoned off timeline.
Wait, I think Bree was explaining this villain to me a while ago.
Seishi.
Alex, you mad lad.
Seishi,
Yes.
you wake up in your hospital room.
Do I remember what I did?
It's blurry. Almost like a dream. The day goes by very similarly. And the nurse comes in. Dr. Yamagi, can I get you anything?
He looks over at the nurse. Did I call for you?
Yeah, you press the button.
I did press the button. He looks down. He looks at everything. That's interesting. And he looks over at the nurse. Can I get your name again?
Oh, Felicity.
Felicity. Felicity. He's gonna get up off the bed.
Oh, sir, you really should stay off your feet. You haven't fully recovered.
I think I am. He's going to like reach out to this nurse and is this like a short nurse or a very tall nurse?
5'4", 5'5", so taller than Gray.
Probably also taller than
No.
Ava. You know, got a lot of short people here.
Yeah, no, but I wanted to go after Gray specifically.
I know you want to go after Restream, but I can go after Ava now because I met them. So.
And I'm still the shortest person here, and nobody decided to call me out.
I haven't seen how short you are, so that's why I haven't.
It's because Gray's a fun target.
Anyway, since this person is very short, I'm gonna pick them up.
Excuse me, sir, could you please put me down? I don't feel.
I'm gonna open the window. I'm gonna throw them out the window.
Jay.
As you begin to move towards the window, security! Two security guards pull you off of her.
He
And
lets them go.
As you let her go, the security guards pull you back into bed. They strap you down, and she says, "Okay, why don't we get a round of sedatives to make sure that Dr. Yamagi doesn't do that again?" And as the sedatives are pumped into your IV, the day starts over again. As you wake up again, the day going by very similarly, sword held to your throat, threateningly, telling you that you are here to be protected. The nurse comes in with a cup of herbal tea and sets it on your table with a cup of pills.
He takes the pills and throws them.
Dr. Yamagi, these pills are to help you recover. These are painkillers and...
He flips on the thing and he throws the pills. Again. Like, everybody, you can turn the pills back to me. You can keep it on.
Dr. Yamagi.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, what is it?
These pills are to help you.
You're right, they are here to help me. He opens one of the pills ball and he tries to stuff it in the nurse's throat.
Dr. Yamagi, security! And we go through the day again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
You're just gonna continue to try to kill this nurse.
As this is happening, as we're going through this day over and over and over again. Where is the first place you guys look for Dr. Yamagi?
I vote we don't.
We all get ice cream. Probably not.
Ice cream. So it's 2
Yeah.
votes for ice cream.
Actually, I know.
3 votes for ice cream.
So, I actually would want to. I would be thinking of fucking Sierra's solution, since there's already been like a hit list out for for him for that incident. But I would be trying
Yeah,
to tell the group that do not go there right now. We need to prep and
yeah,
prepare to go in there.
that's on the list of potential places that he might be, even if we're not ready to storm it yet.
I think
And there's also Gehenna Industries with Solomon's Rotten Corpse
oh,
and Bloody
okay.
Mary.
That's I guess those are the two. So those are our two options. Both of them have cause to go after him. So let's prepare on how to counteract that, please. So a boss says, you see, like a boss has like no life in your eyes currently, as they say that.
Oh yeah,
You
I
see
forgot to tell you
Carrie-
the hard consequence of Avast taking back control of the void.
Yeah, please share those consequences, please.
You had to give a piece of your body.
Oh.
Choose.
You know what?
Choose a piece of your body.
Appendix. Tonsils.
No.
Adenoid?
I think you know what? I feel like an eye is appropriate for what happened.
Avast's left eye is now gone,
Yeah.
replaced by a black void.
I think Avast has restyled their hair to cover the void.
The 10-eyed man cometh. Hey, I want to
Well, now
point
he's
out.
got 11 eyes.
I want to point out something, Gray.
Uh,
This time it's not my fault.
I know.
I'm
It's not
sorry.
always your fault.
I'm sorry, Gray, but I didn't expect this trauma to come in the way that it had.
That is fair. Also, can we have
And at least it's not
just a
too hard of a
counter up
change
on the
to
board
make.
of how many people lost one of their eyes?
I think it's at 3 now.
It's not a hard change. Yeah.
Can't wait to get back into the void because I've got a surprise for people.
Oh, that's great.
I?
Oh wow.
But yeah, Avast has visibly have hair covering their eye because they don't want to freak everyone out. You see their
Look at what you've
eyelashes.
done with your hair. It's terrifying.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. I decided to lean more into the aesthetic. But that's the information I have for all of you.
Where are you?
What's that?
Nothing.
What was the information? Sorry, I blanked.
Oh, to basically don't say she's most likely in Sierra Solutions or Gehenna Industries, and 100% do not step into there right away. We need to go come up with a plan on how to retrieve Seishi, assuming we can get there in time.
Oh, absolutely.
And Carrie has like a compact with her to attempt to keep looking in and out of mirrors to figure out if any of them can lead her to Seishi.
Not a bad plan. Yeah, there's no going into Gehenna Industries, at least without a
One
plan.
does not simply walk into
I
Gehenna
don't know.
Industries.
No, sometimes you carried him.
Bree, what are you doing?
Since all of you have dealt with I think a good idea is to just take this time to try and gather more information. What do you all know about Gehenna? And I can share you what I know about Sierra Solutions.
They may have kidnapped me. And basically operated on me or something to
Are you
get my
talking about,
head back to
Oh.
what it was before.
can you describe further about that?
Yeah, it was like, you know how we all have like someone or something else in our heads?
Avaz kind of like points to their own shadows, like, of course.
Well, so I killed the CEO,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy was in his head doing all sorts of evil stuff, got into my head for a little while. And
What?
so
You see Avaz's eyes widen at this, but you can continue on.
and so after Allison mind controlled me into stabbing Liberty, they basically kidnapped me with like a fake cop and extracted that guy from my head. So now I only have one person, one other
Carrie,
person, I guess.
that's what. Okay, so you're talking about the recent one, Carrie. Do you know
Oh, and
what?
also the CEO was Peter's ex, and really wanted to kidnap and kill
We
and torture
didn't.
him.
Oh,
We
wow.
didn't date.
Oh, well, it seemed like you did.
No, we didn't.
That's probably the only person you could say that
The
about, though.
I can say that about your father as well.
You sure about that?
What do you mean?
Let's stop this conversation and just we're pivoting away from the topic at hand. Carrie,
Season 3, now called the slut shaming Peter season.
this is
That's every season.
no.
No, normally we
I'm
start
not
celebrate
making a
people.
value judgment. I'm just being skeptical.
True.
No, we are not doing this. We're not going to speculate people on where they may or may not have been with. Carrie,
That was so funny.
Yes?
do you realize the significance of what you just shared with me today?
Well, not particularly what? What is the significance?
Let me share with you. I don't think that might have been. It's a small. I don't think that would have been entirely Gehenna that would have kidnapped you, and let me tell you why. So, Zero Solutions, right? It's at the front faces, a security company and so forth. However, what they've done in the background was experimented on people, and specifically, what they're experimented on was Rift is what they call those other side of you transfers. So that's what they've called it, right? They've been researching that for years, mind you. And what you just said to me was that not only did you just get a rift, two rifts into your head at once, they were able to successfully transfer that out of you. And I saw them transferring that rift out of you. I was able to see that, and so that tells me a lot of where they are technology wise. That's horrifying. But
Could
I think that's
potentially could we potentially hijack that tech for ourselves to get rid of the other couple of people who are after us?
I think that's
Because
more for the research.
we've dealt with Solomon mostly, I guess. Gehenna's still causing problems. And Allison is out of reach. But if we can get a hold of the rest of them, we can depower them and make them basically benign.
I think that's a good idea.
They won't be able to hurt us.
This requires, once again, like we're basically we'll be planning espionage in order to properly pull this off. So
Yeah. But it's still like a plan.
yeah, no, that's a
Still
that's a
something we
plan.
could do if we could like subdue and we'd also need Dad back because I'd assume this would require
I'm
an
sorry.
actual doctor.
The fact that Dr. Yamagi is so secondhand at that point.
Oh yeah, my father
So-
exists.
I guess.
I think that's a good long-term strategy for dealing with the people who are after us and basically neutralizing them so they can't hurt us or anybody else and maybe get the freaking hint.
Right. But it's possible that Dr. Seisha Yamagi is in one of those locations like right now. What do you know about what do you know about Gehenna's layouts at least?
Terry just
There's a lot of crawl
draw
space in the ceiling.
the mental map of the place. Like, this is where Solomon's dead body is.
You don't know where Solomon's dead body is.
Well, she at least knows the office where the office is. It's on the top floor.
Yeah, that's about it. You guys didn't visit the other 64 floors.
Actually, Seishi and Peter crawled up them. Thank you very much.
Oh, right.
Don't forget,
So, yeah.
we were in the wall.
Terry basically sketches out what she knows of the building, the parking garage, and where she was kept.
I feel like there has to be a role for that. I'm gonna give that an investigation roll.
What tag should I be adding?
That would be your choice.
Also, shout out to Smith tags. They look so good.
Would knowing more life skills than I should be applicable?
Yeah, that would be applicable.
Alright. Would back alleys also be applicable if, like, I'm used to creating mental maps of the spaces around me?
No. Because back alleys is more selling in the back alleys than anything else.
Yeah, is there anything else you feel would be applicable? Oh. So, I
didn't say anything yet, but okay. What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
This got disconnected.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Nah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6 and a 5, so if I'm adding +1 to that, that'd be a 12.
Alright, you get... I'll give you 3 or 4 floors of the building.
nothing.
All right. We're gonna move back to Seishi.
Hello.
Seishi, what? How many rounds do you think we're in?
I have done about like 24 rounds of this, but I have now stopped trying to kill the nurse. Now, around
Thank God.
around the 24th time.
Dr. Yamagi, are you? Do you want your tea now?
Yeah, he's getting his tea. He's drinking the tea. He's not waiting for the nurse to leave.
She puts the pills down and she begins to leave. Please call if you need anything. And she closes the door.
Once the door is fully closed, he throws the pills in the trash. He's going to Cerberus Solutions.
Cerberus Solutions? That's a whole different company, man.
You heard the man.
Yeah, so
That involves a lot of superheroics, and I don't think I'm ready for Cerberus to get into this game.
Sierra Solution.
That's the one. As you get to Sierra Solutions, again, unclothed, the lady at the desk says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hello. He's going to this time instead of immediately killing her, he's going to like walk up to them and say, "Hello, how are you doing?"
"I'm doing great. How are you?"
"I'm doing great as well. It's nice to." And he's going to like walk like he's not gonna walk straight to the front. He's gonna walk towards the side of the desk, and he is trying to look inside of her desk.
What are you trying to find?
He wants to see if there is any sort of like sheets, any sort of papers, or any sort of thing that are like connecting her.
Like, connecting to her
Yes,
physically? You do not
physically.
see any wires or anything connecting to her. You do
Unless
see the hilt of a sword under her desk.
he walks up to her, and okay. How do I was gonna say? Fudge. Do you know who I am?
Should I?
Do you know who I am?
Dr. Seishi Yamagi.
Yes, the doctor is in, and then he's gonna summon his sword and kill her.
Cool. Goes similarly. Blade comes out. She drops.
And he's gonna go under that desk and grab the sword underneath the desk.
As you grab the sword underneath the desk, you feel your hand drop your sword, take out a cup of pills, and the day restarts.
What did oh God dang it! I didn't even have feel.
Have you figured it out yet? Have you figured out where you are? The wall is beginning to twist around you.
You people are so fast. Very speedy.
She wanted me to make sure you were subdued. I wanted to have a little fun.
Why don't you tell me who you are? Come on, a name couldn't be too bad.
My name is Samuel Alexander.
Samuel Alexander.
So Nova?
No. Why did you go for a crappy superhero?
Oh my gosh.
I will hate on the Nova Corps till the end of my fucking days.
More.
Ooh, look at me, I'm Space Cops.
Hey, you have Green Lanterns.
Yeah, I hate on the Green Lanterns too.
That's fair.
ACAP
It is.
means all cops.
That means a whole cop. Nice name.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this is how you're gonna torture me, huh?
Well, until we kill your daughter and her friends. Yes.
I'm not for my daughter. What you and my brother?
What did we do with your brother?
Yeah, I mean, come on, what happened? What's up? I know they're not. I know they're not around.
We haven't done anything with your brother.
No, you didn't throw him into a void, kill him, stab him, put him in like cryo spaces.
No, he's been fairly helpful since he got here.
Helpful. Explain.
I'll let you open your eyes just this once. And you find yourself, as your eyes kind of blearily open, this light hanging above you, kind of flickering, like it hasn't been properly twisted in. You see, you are strapped to a table, small cuts to make sure that you stay under this power. And you see Hana healing each cut.
He looks over at Hana. Can he speak to him?
You can try.
Hana? Hana. Brother. As he hears nothing coming from Hana, as he keeps healing him, he says, I always had a feeling in my chest about this.
He looks to you. Samuel, I think it's time to put him back to sleep. And you go on to start the day again.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. How's
Cool.
our lookout crew going?
I'm still investigating, I hope.
Yeah.
Where is the first place you're going? You still haven't told me where the first place you're going is. You decided on the last place you're going? You never said anything about the first place.
We had a poll.
We did have a poll.
Yeah. We did
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
ice
poll.
cream.
It's important.
Didn't even go, hey, maybe we should check the hospital that he was at first or anything.
Then let's go to the hospital.
He escaped from it.
No,
No,
I'm
you're
not
right.
an
Let's go to the
expert,
hospital.
but if somebody runs from a place, the last place you'll expect them to be is there, and
No, but we
people
can
are
get
usually in the last place you expect them to be. So,
Yeah.
but also
At
clues.
least we can use it to figure out, like, maybe what direction he headed.
Yeah, let's go to the hospital first.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
didn't think
Yeah,
I
We
had
can
let's
get
to.
ice
figure
cream
out
on the
what they
way,
have.
Liberty.
Let's go take a vehicle to go to the hospital.
I didn't think I had to like hold your hands through this one.
You so had to every
Thank you,
time.
Alex.
have to or
Hey,
get
you
to.
should have seen what happened when Order got kidnapped. It took
Faith.
forever for us to figure out the next place we were supposed to go.
Yeah, you just saved yourself like a session. Let's go to the hospital.
Yeah. We could also check the clinic, Seishi's clinic after.
That's the second place.
Oh my god, it's almost
That's
like there are places.
neurons. They're
Carrie have
firing.
been able to
Potassium.
take a look before she left.
Vi, I thought you were supposed to have the brain cell.
In my defense, I'll think of something.
So true. She's cooking.
So, as you guys get to the hospital front desk, a woman just kind of sitting there reading. Yes, hello. Visiting hours are from 10 to 6 p.m. Please sign in. If you need any help finding a patient, please let me know.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need some help finding a particular patient. I got a
I
call
don't
saying
think she
that my
can help with
dad
that.
had ran away and escaped out the window.
Who was your dad?
Seishi Yamagi.
Seishi Yamagi. Give me a second. She puts a bookmark in her book, closes it, puts it on the desk, and begins typing. How do you spell that?
SEISHIYAMAGI.
We do not have a patient under that name. Sorry.
What? But he was here the other day.
No one has checked him out. No one has reported him missing. No files on him at this hospital. There's a couple of files on him at Mercy General. Yeah.
You mean to tell me? But he was here. I visited him here.
Are you sure it was here?
I would have checked the question, are we at the right hospital?
You are at the right hospital.
Then I say, yes, absolutely.
Interesting. Patient files could have gone missing. Do you remember his doctor's name?
Do I roll for that?
His doctor's name was Dr. Alexander Masters.
Then that's what I tell the receptionist.
Dr. Masters. Unfortunately, we don't have a doctor under that name either. Do you remember any of his nursing staff?
What?
Nurse's name Felicity.
Out of character question, do I?
Nurse's name Felicity.
I think there was someone named Felicity.
Felicity. No, no nurses under the name Felicity.
Cherry just blinks in shock, like in complete shock.
I'm very sorry that we could contact other hospitals to see if he's been there, but not even through our emergency room. We haven't even had any John Does come in.
Oh, goodness. This is just weird. And then Terry goes to leave, and while she's exiting, says to the group, something's going wrong here.
What do you mean?
This was the hospital. There's no way either somebody deliberately deleted his files, or that lady was lying out of her butt, just lying through her teeth.
Oh, hey kids, I have some business to attend to here. Do you want to wait in the car? I can turn it on. Well, leave it on.
Hi, you can do what you need to do.
Okay.
Do either of you want to come with?
Where are you
Would
going?
you like us to come with? Is this something where you might get hurt?
Hopefully not, but we're doing something sneaky. If there's interference, at least some of us can check that out.
Alright, then who's the most equipped for this job?
I'm happy to go
I
with you.
can usually snitch people out. Excellent.
I feel like out of everyone, and Avaz tries to point to like kind of just gestures to Peter and themselves, like I think we're the most equipped to handle that.
Then buddy
I'll-
system.
Buddy
And
system.
do you guys have a mirror or something?
Oh, one more time.
I've got my phone camera. Does that work?
Oh, yeah, I think that works.
I don't think so. Hey, Liberty, do you have another compact?
Yeah.
Alright. Peter, would you be willing to lend that to your Uncle Liberty?
Okay.
Alright, Peter?
Hand it over.
Avast, if anything happens, call me for backup. Peter, you know how to do that, right?
Yeah, it's pretty intuitive. There's also bathrooms here. Unless they took down the
Yeah,
mirrors.
but it might. But this will be quicker if something happens.
Good point.
You might not be able to duck into the bathroom quick enough.
Yeah.
Got it.
So. Right.
Yeah, which wing do you guys want to search? And we'll just search the other one.
What are the two wings? Do we know which one he was in?
West, east.
There's probably an inpatient and an outpatient ward, I would imagine.
Also the emergency room.
Oh shit, there's so many wings. That's not how you build a bird.
It's how you build a dragon.
I think let's check the I want to try and check the emergency room because that would have been an emergency situation.
Then, in that case,
And
Liberty and I can take a look in the wing he was in when he left, because we know where his hospital room was. At least most of us do. Some of us do.
Yeah.
So
I think that
that's
works.
a good place to start.
I'm just going to check Facebook. see if anyone has recently
Hey.
posted about seeing this strange doctor guy.
Got kidnapped today.
Based.
Not doing too great.
I'm that is Facebook though, and not Twitter or Instagram. Just Facebook.
Like, because Instagram
say
is just
you have-
selfies, and Twitter is just Nazis, and Facebook is the nosy mums. So anyone who looked out the window and gone, "Oh, where's my weird doctor running half naked down the street?" So I'm checking Facebook. It's called utilizing your resources appropriately.
As
Alright then.
Peter and who? Wait, who's going with who?
Avast and Peter are gonna be together, and then Carrie and Liberty are gonna be together.
Okay, so
That one.
as Carrie and Liberty are just going down the hall, Liberty's just scrolling through Facebook.
Alright, so I guess that's gonna be investigation. So
Everyone roll investigation.
So that's a 1d20 plus 7.
do I get a +1 for
Yeah.
basically parenting Seishi?
Sure.
Can I use my sniffer dog tags?
Yes. Violet, you're not using any tags?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing fits.
Could I use my can communicate and teleport via mirrors and pee from the bathroom tags too?
Yep.
And knows how to access covert gossip?
Sure.
Could I add those tags?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, for my investigation, I want to add Shadow Informant,
Okay.
Helpline,
Okay.
and can I argue for any of the medical kit tags?
No.
And okay. Damn it. Not yet. So that'll be a +1.
I'm gonna give everyone a -2.
Oh.
For a story
Damn.
tag of Seishi not being here.
Alright.
Okay.
Wouldn't that make my search easier?
So I have that means I have
No,
a
no, no.
10. So if he's not here, we can still see if he was. And see if something, like, if there's any evidence that he was in his hospital room recently.
9, baby, with a -1.
9, 10. I believe Liberty got
I-
7.
Yep.
Peter?
I wanted to ask if intimidatingly patient counts sniffer dog tag.
I'll give it to you.
Can I also use misdirection just to account for Seishi being sneaky and sometimes he might want to fake him out while searching?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 6 and a 5 plus 2?
Yep. 13. I'm gonna give you all some very serious information. Seishi was never here.
Oh my
That's
god.
what it appears to be. Seishi was never here. In fact, as you all are trying to like find Seishi's room, and as you are trying to like go through this entire hospital, this hospital seems like a different layout than what you guys went through.
Oh.
Is anyone else like totally lost?
Yup.
Liberty and Carrie, as you get to where Seishi's room was supposed to be, and you open the door, you see an old man go, "Ah! Get out! This is my room."
And Carrie complies.
Sorry.
And then Carrie's just like, what the hell is going on here?
And then we're gonna move to Seishi again. How many days are we going through today?
Just 30 days. At this point, Seishi is kind of like he's not really doing anything.
Is Seishi waiting for an opening?
Yep.
Seishi, as you wake up one day, as you're going through back and back and back, and then comes the twisting of the days, you awaken in that warehouse, strapped to that platform. Hana's not there. Samuel's not there. You are alone for the first time. Truly.
He opens his eyes, he looks around, thinking that he's finally alone, and he's thinking of everything. It's so weird how calm he's been feeling. Like, really calm. Really just relaxed at this point. Not upset, not angry. He is calm and relaxed as he's looking around at everything. And what's around this warehouse?
Around in this room, there seems to be pipes. There seems to be a bucket that is trying to stop, like not stop a leak, but is trying to catch the water from a leak. You go. There doesn't seem to be guards around you right now. There just seems to be an empty room. There seems to be some torture implements right beside you, but they seem to be untouched. The blade that has been cutting you has not cut you at all. Since has not cut you at all today, so your skin is scarred but healed. You see that your lab coat has been destroyed, and all you've
Oh, I
got.
see it's been destroyed.
Yeah,
Like, is it like a little piece, little tiny pieces?
yeah.
Cool.
Uh, but you feel something pull on your hand. Something begins to feel almost needing you to move, to get you out. What do you do?
He is shaking his hand as he like reaches out to it to see if anything is actually going to pull him.
As you reach out to it, the hilt of your sword begins to appear.
He looks at it and he speaks to it. Is that you right there? Are you trying to help me get out of this?
It begins to creep up further and further and begins to appear to you as it fills your empty hand.
I'm surprised that you're really helping me, want me to get out of here. Are you afraid as well?
Almost as a confirmation, the blade begins to appear more and more.
It's okay. We will get out of here together. And he attempts to use the blade to break the shackles.
And that's where we're going to close off for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for playing. We will see you next time on Secrets of the Mist. Have a good night.
Vaccinate, vote.
Do all the things.